Breazeale for FightHype.com. Just before I introduced Johnny Nelson, he was getting dissed there by Spencer and Dave Caldwell.
Look at that. Yeah. TK Maxx. TK Maxx Extra. And co-op. And co-op. So don't let me get giddy about that.
That's 10 grand there. Anyway, like I said.
Yeah, 10 grand. I'll tell you 10 grand. Market back there with some snidey Ray-Bans.
Like I'm saying again. Why does Johnny Nelson wear all these tight clothing?
It's not my fault.
He likes to wear the tight clothing. You know why? I'm going to explain to you why.
This ain't tight.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why he wears the tight clothing.
This ain't tight.
Yeah. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why Johnny Nelson. Johnny Nelson wears tight clothing, right? Because he likes to appeal to both.
Yeah, tight ball, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yo, you know what? Actually, you know what?
No long talk.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were that way inclined.
You know what? I actually, if it appeals to both of them, good, because he's obviously homophobic. I'm just saying, I could just switch to people Ali's clout, but I won't leave him alone. He's not, he's just cool, he's alright. He's just a bit cavemanish, so I don't worry about him, that's a bit stupid.
Johnny, we're here in Covent Garden, the heart of London, the heart of tourism.
Yeah.
We've just seen the weigh-in for Anthony Joshua, Dominic Breazeale. Looking sharp, Anthony. Dominic looking very confident.
Anthony Joshua reminds me of Evander Holyfield. He's so confident. Even up to the last round of a fight, you want to believe this guy, and he makes you feel secure, makes you feel safe, and you think, you know what, I believe him. Anthony Joshua, he's nowhere near the finished article, but when he talks a fight, you believe him, you feel safe around him, you feel confident that he can back every post he delivers up. Dominic Breazeale, this is new territory for him, because I'm quite shocked to this stage. He's always gone in the winning corner, expected to win. It's the first time he's in the losing corner as a professional. So we've got to see how he handles it. Now, it doesn't matter what he says and does in front of the camera, in front of these people. In his head, when you go to sleep at night, when your eyes are closed, that's the only person you can hide from. And when he gets in the arena, I thought they wouldn't boo him here today, but they actually did. When he gets into the arena, that's when he's going to think, oh my goodness, what is going on here? And that's when fighters become, it's fight or flight. What will he do? Will he all of a sudden start thinking negatively, or will he think, right, if I'm going down, I'm taking one of your men with me? And all fighters have to somehow balance up how are they going to handle that when they go into a hostile territory.
Johnny, obviously, what kind of character and mentality should a fighter possess going into a fight? Dominic's very vocal, saying, I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah.
Anthony's saying, well, if it's your destiny to become world champion, you'll become world champion.
That's right. I always find the loudest man in the room is always the weakest. And that's exactly what it is. You're loud, you're saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you're going to do this. If I'm going to do that to you, I don't have to tell you, I'm going to do it. That's simple. If I'm going to jump, if I'm going to deal with you, I don't have to tell you what I'm going to do, because I know what I'm going to do. I don't have to convince you, I don't have to convince anybody else. I'll say, all right, fair enough. Boom, job's done. So I have no reason to tell you what I'm going to do or how I'm going to deal with it. Be polite, just say, well, you know what, good on you. Just do what Anthony did. Be polite, good on you. If it's your destiny, well done. And you remember, listen to the words Anthony said. He's always patted Breazeale on the back. He said, oh, good on you. You do what you got to do. He's calculated. He's cunning. He's thinking, I know exactly how I'm going to do it with you. And that's what I like. That's what's impressed me about Anthony's approach since he's become champion. So he's now got a hunted mentality. That's what I like about it.
Did your prediction change? Spoke to you the other day. You said 2 rounds, Dominic last.
Well, maybe 3. Only reason being is because I know Dominic's not being hit by anybody as fast, as sharp, as accurate, as powerful as Anthony Joshua. It's a case of how he handles the power. Now, Breazeale is a big unit, he's a big guy. Now, if he can take the power, if he can take the shot, we know when he got put down in his last fight, he got up to come on to carry on fighting and win. We know he doesn't bottle it when he gets hit and hurt. Now, if that's the case with Anthony Joshua, when Anthony Joshua hits him, if he doesn't go down and he can hold the shot, that's when your mind is scrambled. You think, what do I do here? How am I going to handle this? And so it's a case of how he reacts to the first solid shot he gets hit with. And then that will tell us, that will give us a pattern for how this fight's going to go. And if he handles it well, we've got a serious fight on our hands. But that is a massive test of character when you get hit by a sledgehammer on the chin. We saw it with Charles Martin. We got suckered into the believing what Charles Martin was telling us. Then all of a sudden, Charles Martin got hurt, and he was like looking at us saying, where did that come from? the rest is history.
Obviously, when Anthony fought Charles, the first round was very cagey. Both opponents trying to work each other out. Expect the same with Breazeale and Anthony?
Yeah, without a doubt. Remember, Breazeale, he reached the 2012 Olympics. He got knocked out of the tournament in the first stage, which shows he has a pedigree to get to that stage. And so, and Anthony's hoping he'll get some rounds under his belt. So he's not going to go in there gung-ho thinking he can rush him. He's got to be smart, he's got to be cute, and it might actually benefit Anthony the more rounds he did, because there's bigger fish out there to fry. So I expect him to do that, but I do know if there's an opening for Anthony Joshua, he's going to take it. There's no second chances. There's no thinking, I'll wait, I'll hold him up. I think if he sees an opening, he's going to take it.
Brilliant. Johnny, thank you so much for a few moments of your time. Your duties are over. What's the plans now?
Yeah, I'm just going to Spence Sullivan in the back of his head. Time to take that TK Maxx clothing back, and that snide watch he's got back, and that snide pair of Ray-Bans he's got in his inside pocket.
You want to sign us out?
Peace, boys. You're doing a great job.
FightHype.com.
Yeah. What?